Aloha, beautiful Hava Tribe. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Magdalene Aloha, and this is going to be our Divine Union reading for this week. It is August 19th, 2025. So I have been recently recommissioned by Prime Source Creator to bring in Divine Union readings to help us all understand this new timeline, this new trajectory, this new Divine Union within ourselves, and for some of you, an actual physical union that is part of your mission. So welcome back, everyone. Some of you are starseeds and on this path of divine union. Some of you are clearing up and healing old twin flame timelines and relationships, and it's all connected. So thank you, everyone, for being here, liking, subscribing, and sharing out. The Galactic Akashic Records are now open. And besides Prime Source Creator, Mary Magdalene wants to come in and assist us today and bring in any messages for us all. So thank you. I'm super grateful. For those of you who are new to my channel or new to my work, I actually assisted Twin Flames and worked with the Twin Flame Collective right up until a couple of years ago, until a lot of energy forced me out of that venue. However, it's because we're moving into a higher frequency, what I call um, the Divine Union timeline, which is both individuals are conscious awake doing their work and are able to be on the same timeline to find each other. And this is part of our awakening or ascension and creating new earth within. Okay. All right, let's start pulling some messages in for all of us today. 26 empowerment. This used to come in all the time. This is absolutely what's happening post Lionsgate, stepping into our power, releasing all those old connections from our root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras. Frequency of empowerment supports the ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others and the deep trust that we are connected through the same source. And that's the difference between um, going in a twin flame loop and stepping into your own personal self-worth empowerment, and that other individual is the same. So divine alignment and divine connection with another empowered being, both treating each other with love, honor, and respect. Okay, and this will balance out through all timelines and realities, as well as change your trajectory for your journey. It could be the piece that you're missing. Okay. All right. Let's pull some other numerology cards. Numerology is hot right now. Pay attention to the numbers that you're seeing out in your reality. Comment below. Let me know what numbers sequences you've been seeing recently. Okay. What other numerology for the Divine Union? Number 32, music, sacral and solar plexus. So listening to high frequency music, any music that brings you joy, but some of you are creating music, you're creating new frequencies, and or you could hear these frequencies starting to come in and guide you. Yeah, that's super. We're going to start to hear more sounds, more music as well, especially in nature. Number 26, love, partnership, sacral and throat chakra. So again, a divine alignment, like healing and clearing the old sacral chakra connections and blockages, and allowing for that new union, first off with yourself and your higher self, but also your connection to Prime Source Creator, the Divine Mother. Prime Source to me is a unification of Source and the Divine Mother energy. And then 26 also adds up to an 8, which is the infinity symbol. So as our sacral heals, so does our throat, and vice versa. So these connections will not be the same as the old unions, the old partnerships, where it was battling for being the one in charge, being in power. Yeah, equilibrium is going to be brought in now. Okay, and number 6, love, throat chakra. So absolutely love's coming twice. And finding you're absolutely loving and having compassion for yourself is number 1. Absolutely. Okay. Self-worth and self-love on this journey has been, many of you, has been the initiation and the test to get you to this point. Do you still believe in love, even though you've been through the ringer? Do you know that you're to be with somebody, or are you knowing that that is part of your journey as your soul mission as well? Yeah. Okay, so before I start pulling a few more cards, there is again a rollback offer from today through Thursday on all Divine Union readings full Akashic reading and sessions, as well as the package. So everything is in my description box or at the top of my website. That also goes for the Starseed Dragon sessions. And the Starseed Dragons full sessions and packages include 2 dragon activations for abundance and uh, protection and healing. So you can also add those onto any session or package. They're at the top of my website. Email me if you have any questions. Rollback offers on now. So check out the details. If you have any questions, email me. And if there's any of you that would like a Saturday session or reading, this Saturday, the 23rd, is a potential. So email me about that as well. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come in for us all today. Solar light upgrade. This has been coming in a lot there. That's us stepping into our power and healing our solar plexus, reclaiming our inner fire and our willpower. So not handing our power over to a scenario that brings us little joy and just perpetuates suffering. Seraphim gateway. There's the voice again. Voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Your throat chakra right now is your key. So if you are in a scenario where there's a lot of unnecessary, unkind words, words of harm and narcissism coming towards you, that is not a divine union, okay? And unbeknownst, there could be soul contracts. That's what I assist you with, clearing out old soul contracts, old karmic interference I'm hearing. Okay. Finally, stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. So what have you been manifesting since the Lion's Gate? Are you manifesting a higher vibrational timeline, or are you still going around in a loop? Yeah, every day is a powerful portal, and every day we are being given the tools to make better choices for ourselves. Absolutely. All right, where to next? I'm going to use my very powerful Lemuria Mermaid Tarot deck today, which is a personal favorite of mine. All right, throat chakra, so big. 6 again, 2 6s. Boundaries, empath healing shield. So you're going to be tested to the max about boundaries in non-divine union relationships over and over and over again until you choose yourself, until you choose your highest timeline, and have compassion and self-love for yourself. So the boundaries will continue to come up, and we use our throat to say no, or we choose ourselves. Wonderment, number 16, orb healing. Some of you might be seeing orbs as well, you know, which should be visitation from our angels and our guides and our family and loved ones that are passed over. But throat chakra is the key right now for all of us today. And number 8, sovereignty, Orion magical creation. There's that 8, unification. So sovereignty, boundaries, sovereignty, and healing are the key words for all of us this week for the Divine Union journey. Okay. I'm going to ask specifically now. I've got this stuff to ask Mary Magdalene. She's going to pull some other cards too, but I want to just ask her her insights for this reading today. Warrior woman, I love it. So we don't often think, have you answered your deepest calling? We don't often think about Mary Magdalene being a warrior, but she was. You know, she was on the planet when times were not good for the divine feminine at that time. So she's just letting us know that to be a warrior woman is essential, which is making, you know, being in our own power, speaking our truth with love, and not being afraid to shine our light in that way. There's the word boundaries again. Can't make this up. How do you need to establish better boundaries? So are you in a current loop with an individual that does not respect your boundaries? With anyone, could be family, friends, work. Just notice the patterns, okay? And then a final message. Imara, where are you being called to journey to? So some of you might be hearing the call to travel. Some of you might just be hearing the call to go on a deep meditative journey or just a local adventure. So she's saying we're healing our past. We're healing our past lives, and moving our body right now is essential to clear some of the energy from the past. I love that. Let me just have a little sip of herbal tea. Okay. Oh, I did. I was like, did I pull cards from that deck? I did. Okay. Now we're going to, I'm going to do a tarot reading for us all with the Galactic Akashic Records. And then I'll pull some specific messages from Mary Magdalene, who herself was in a divine union with Jeshua. And it wasn't always rainbows and unicorns. There was lots going on, but they did have a mutual love and respect for one another and treated each other with love and respect. So 10, Destiny. That's why she wanted to come in today. Wow, I just noticed the flower of life in that image. I don't know if you can see it. Number 4, firm foundation. Number 6, we've got 3 6s today, victory and success. Let's pull another overall message. Third eye for 6 again. And number 4, heart chakra. So we got a lot of heart chakra alignment through this passageway. Okay. With the 10, Destiny, kindness, Queen of Pentacles, firm foundation, 5 of Pentacles, victory and success, the High Priestess, intuition, third eye and heart chakra, clarification, please. 8 of Pentacles, achievement. I see lots of pentacles in this reading, which is connected to our root chakra, which is connected to our abundance. So overall, your destiny, all of you, masculine and feminine, as we're rebalancing the union within to receive these new levels of abundance prosperity. So abundance prosperity is not being gifted by the matrix, it's being gifted by Prime Source Creator, and to be kind and to pay it forward and to be compassionate to others and yourself will allow more to come into your reality. Now, the root chakra is healing. It came in the Starseed reading as well. It's been really shaken up through this Lionsgate. Bring up any fears, any traumas, any big worries and concerns. 5 of Pentacles, abandonment is a key energy that is healing and clearing out because it's multidimensional, personal, ancestral, galactic. Overall, you are all doing amazing. Keep doing your work. Victory and success. You are getting out through the other side now, and it's made you more powerfully intuitive, and you're to listen to your intuition. The High Priestess is also, and Priest is also about being hidden. So many of us, we have been needed to be kind of cautious of our energy with many individuals because not everyone understands how to use those gifts with integrity, okay? So just be aware of that. Now, the heart and the third eye are slowly upgrading and coming online. And again, that is being kind and staying in your heart chakra is key. 8 of Pentacles, achievements. So much of what we're healing, it looks like this week, is our attachment to the material and prosperity. And if there's any angst about that, if there's any angst about being intuitive and receiving an energy exchange for that there's something wrong with that, no, is the way this game has been set up. So your work towards understanding financial blessings are an energy exchange, and we're going to be stronger intuitively by healing and clearing any root chakra, any money wounds. Okay, so that's super interesting because the Pentacles came in 1, 2, 3 times in this reading. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And this individual, she's very empowered, divine, feminine, but that's within all of us. And basically what I'm hearing is, even for masculines, intuition is going to be key for receiving financial blessings. That will be your guidance system, okay? All right. I'm going to just ask Mary Magdalene to come in now and bring in whatever messages she wants through this deck. Pull some cards, what other messages she wants me to share with you all today, okay? Okay. Here. Oh, we got 2. 7 of Pentacles again, potential. Queen of Pentacles was stuck to that one as well, so they want to come in together. Wow, the Queen of the Ocean, the Empress, abundance, the Tower. It says destruction. Clarification for that card, please. Knight of Cups, proposals. Interesting. All right, she's like asking me to go this way. So this will be the storm that we all just came through, or some of you might still be going through from the Lionsgate. It was very intense, everyone. There was a big kerfuffle with the Dark Alliance, and some of you should be coming through that now, and you should be stabilizing to a new timeline and seeing new doors, or doors will be opening for you soon. Okay, so Knight of Cups proposals. That old, basically the truth had to come forward. The truth had to come forward for you to see. People, places, things, jobs, all of it, okay? We are all abundance. And that heart chakra, this is the emphasis, like it's moved us deeper into our heart, and that abundance is much more than just financial, but that to trust and have faith that you're being guided with your intuitive gifts to that next wave of abundance, prosperity, whatever that looks like for you. Could be a new job, could be a new home, could be the divine union. Okay. And then you Seven of Pentacles, keep going. You all have potential, you all have ideas, you're all connected to divine source. You all have the ability within you to have that spark of creation, the ideas to move forward and move into, again, like the Queen of Pentacles, like knowing and trusting and having faith that you're worthy and you're valuable to create the life of your dreams. I love that. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. It's amazing. Okay, I'm just going to wrap this reading up now with one dragon message. Goddesses love to work with dragons. If you didn't know, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Goddess Sekhmet, they all have their own dragons. So what dragon for Mary Magdalene today? The Golden Christed Dragon. I love that because she was deeply aligned with Jeshua, the Christed energy, and she embodied that herself. So the Golden Christed Dragon brings in a higher love. Allows you to absorb that new Christ divine light. You are protected, and your heart chakra is your key to fifth dimensional timelines and realities. Beautiful. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. I could not have chosen a better dragon. And what? Oops. After the old birds wanted to come in. Hold on. Crystal for us all this week. Obsidian, root chakra, staying grounded. Yep, time in nature, grounded. Make sure you're activating your shields and you're enforcing your boundaries. Protection, root chakra, 29, obsidian. I love that. All right, on that note, everyone, again, rollback offers on both Divine Union readings, full sessions and healings, as well as packages, as well, same for the Starseed and Dragon set reading sessions packages, all on rollback offer till this Thursday. Check it out. If anyone would like a session on Saturday the 23rd, please email me because I only have a few spots available. Love and aloha, everyone, from Mary Magdalene and myself and the Queen of Pentacles. Love you all. Sending you much love, aloha, and blessings. And I'll be back soon. Thank you from Pink Bella. Take care.